Welcome to Yoga by the Lemon Tree. My name is Tracy and today I'm going to be sharing a practice with you to give you some morning energy, ready to start your day and feel good. Let's get started. So we're going to go with a little moving breath work today rather than sitting still. I thought it would be quite nice to move, being as we are starting our day. So I'm going to take a blanket, place it under my knees. I like to keep them protected at my time of life, midlife. It's good to look after the knees. And let's start in a tabletop position here. So my shoulders, they're stacked on top of my wrists. And my hips are stacked on top of my knees here. And we're just going to start off by moving in circles here. Just getting the body to wake up. You might hear a few tweaks and clicks in your body, and if you do, then you are not alone, because I feel them too. Let's go ahead and go over to the other side. And come back into your tabletop. Let's now take the glutes back. Keep the arms long and lifting up. I'm going to add the breath onto mine. So I'm going to inhale as I take the glutes back and exhale as I come up. And coming back into all fours. I'm going to take my right arm up here and just feed it through to this left side and then come all the way back. Nice stretching up to the ceiling. One more. And I'm going to change sides here. So let's take the left arm up and then feeding it through. Let's take one more. Coming back into tabletop, little cat and cow here. Take up the glutes, lift up the chin. Energy through the fingertips. And then tucking in the chin, I'm giving my belly button a little squeeze here. Creating the arch in the spine, lifting up through the biceps. And then releasing my glutes back up to the sky. And tucking it in. And up we go. coming into a neutral position here. I'm going to tuck in my toes and take my glutes up to the ceiling as I find my downward dog. Now, I like to take my feet back a little bit. Now, it doesn't matter if your heels don't quite go to the ground. Let's bend the knees here. Let's stretch out each leg. You might want to have a little look underneath your arms here from right to left. Feeling those stretches first thing in the morning here. Maybe you're doing this a different time of day, but you just felt like you needed some morning energy. And coming to stillness here, I'm just going to take a nice circle of breath here. And then taking the knees back down to the mat. I'm going to come on to my glutes. My legs out long here and take up the arms. I'm going to come into a forward fold. Now, as it's morning energy here, you may want to slide the heels in. Maybe your legs don't feel like they're ready for the stretch yet. Bring the chest down to the thighs if you can. You do you, remember. And then stay here. Feel free to lengthen out the legs if you have that available. Just relaxing the shoulders. Now a stretch in the lower spine here is okay, but if you feel any pain, come right back out of it. Just pull back the stretch a little bit just to release anything. And walking the hands back up. And we're going to take the legs in a cross-legged position here. Spine nice and tall. And I'm going to take my left hand and just place it on the upper part of my left knee here. The back of the hand. And then the right hand is coming behind me for the twist. I'm going to have a little look over the right shoulder. If your neck allows, just breathing into the twist. And finding my way back into center, opposite arm, opposite leg, over to the other side. And we're coming back into center here. Now I'm going to let my body fold forward and let my hands touch the mat. Feel free to meet me back in tabletop, coming forward, uncrossing the legs. And then we're just transitioning over onto our bellies here, bringing the hands alongside as elbows are coming in. Now we're just going to start with a baby cobra, so we're just lifting up the chest slightly. And then exhale, bringing it back. Now if you can work your breath here, marvelous. Exhale as you release. And inhale as you rise. I'm going to go ahead and take one more here. And then tucking in my toes, I'm going to lift up my body back into downward facing dog. And take your time. Pushing the mat away with my hands. And then bringing my knees back down to the mat. Coming into a child's pose. This time we're going to stay here. And then lifting up the body and coming back into a seated position here. Now, you may want to sit cross-legged, you may want to sit in hero and sit onto your heels, whatever feels comfortable for you to start your day. So let's bring the hands into the sternum and let's just bow our head. Take a couple of breaths here. And just feeling that good energy running through the body. Opening up the eyes. Have a wonderful day, and perhaps you'd like to share this video with somebody who you feel would enjoy some morning energy too. Let me know any thoughts in the comments. I love to hear from you. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.